Hey guys, Dan Valamont here with Fanatic Wrestling. Today we're at Prime BJJ out in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and I am joined by Adam Wheeler, former Olympic bronze medalist in the 2008 Olympics, also 2014 no-gi world champion. And for you guys that know, typically these videos are strictly focused on wrestling, but today we mixed it up a little bit. We just got done filming an instructional video with Adam where we went over a whole bunch of wrestling-related technique that is good for gi-specific jiu-jitsu. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here that, I learned a whole bunch of stuff today, and I'm sure you guys, if you're wrestlers transitioning into jiu-jitsu, especially with the gi, or you're just a jiu-jitsu and want to kind of learn a little bit of this wrestling technique, there's a ton of great stuff in this video, so stay on the lookout for it if it's not out yet. But right now, we're just going to get a little bit of a preview of what to expect from the upcoming video from Adam.
All right, so this move is a double leg. It's a traditional double leg, but I'm going to do it without making as much contact with my partner because I don't want him to be able to get lapel grips on me before I do it. So the finish is going to be slightly different, as you'll see, but the steps to it are going to be very similar to a traditional double leg. So as I come in, I'm going to change my levels. I'm going to pretend there's a piece of glass here and I want my knee to go through that glass before it hits the ground. So I'm taking my shot here, breaking that glass, and now instead of transitioning like I would normally transition to come here and change levels, I'm going to transition and I'm going to use my leg and I'm actually going to trip him straight down here, boom, and then instantly I'm going to lock his legs up and come out to the side, to my side control position.
So, for you guys that obviously know wrestling and have wrestled for a lot of your lives, this is a finish here that's a little bit different. So, why are you going to this trip instead of switching off or driving across on your double here?
So when I drive across on my double leg, I've learned from experience that if I come up and I start driving across, my neck really gets susceptible to being guillotined. So I try to avoid that. So I stay low, I go for the trip, I try to avoid a really sneaky guy coming in and locking up a guillotine on me real fast. And then also, what I want to do is I never want to pause there on the bottom. So that's why I transitioned out to side control really fast. So if they do get my head or my neck, I put myself in a better position to not get submitted.
And I don't think you have to worry about me submitting you too much here. But let's just see that one more time then from this side.
All right. So traditional setup is that everything's the same. I'm changing my levels. I'm going to break that glass. Boom. And now instead of transitioning up, I'm going to stay low, using my leg to trip. And now I'm locking here and walking out to the side to protect from being guillotined.
All right, guys, great stuff. Again, a little bit different than our traditional full wrestling related videos, but Adam's a wrestler who had a ton of success in wrestling and a ton of success in jiu-jitsu, so he's got a ton of knowledge. He's got a couple videos out with us right now that are on BJJ Fanatics and fanaticwrestling.com. Make sure you check those videos out, and again, stay on the lookout for this newest video where we're showing wrestling that is helpful for gi jiu-jitsu, where you're really using these grips on the gi. A lot of stuff, again, that I learned today, and that stuff that's really specific to that sport of gi jiu-jitsu, so that can really help you out if you have an interest in learning that. Guys, take some time, follow us on our social media sites, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out our stores, bjjfanatics.com, fanaticwrestling.com, and check out this video as well as all the other ones we've got. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.